y'all. So hot. It's like in the 80s, maybe 90s. I don't know. It's beastly hot. Anyway, no walk and talk for me today. No more, no 15-minute. I don't know if I'll do any walk and talks after today. I'm not sure. It's not because of the walk and talk, but because of the MK Fit exercises I was doing. I guess I overdid and apparently bruised my rib or pulled a muscle or something. The doctor wasn't sure and he didn't want to do x-rays. So he said he's going to rule that it is a pulled muscle. Told me to come home, lay down with a heating pad, and basically don't move for a little bit. So I just got in the door from work. Actually, I got in the door from picking up the husband from the store, and now I'm about to lay down with my heating pad, which I have right here. So I thought instead of a walk and talk, we'll just have a lay and talk and a munch and talk because I have my cucumbers and my hummus sitting right here, and somewhere I have some water, some cold water that I'm drinking to keep hydrated because it's beastly hot, like I said. Ugh. Got my air conditioner on, and I'm in my pink bedroom, so yeah. So yeah, I'll just chat with y'all. Whoever wants to come in and say hey, if you want to come on in and say hey, and I will talk to you. Right now, I'm getting my heating pad all positioned underneath my rib, my right rib, and we'll get nice and comfy that way. And then I can chat with whoever comes in to chat. What time? Let's see. It's 32% on my phone here. That should be good enough. I'll stay on for about 15-20 minutes like I normally would. And we'll just chat about all things, whatever. So Wendy can come in, or who's the other person that always comes in, talks to me? I can't remember. Okay, I got my hummus ready. My cucumbers are getting ready. I'm just kind of nibbling right now. I plan on eating dinner later. I want to make a stir fry, but I'm not up to standing. It hurts to move. I was hurting at work today. Every time I turned a certain way, I just get this sharp stabbing pain in my side. Make sure the chat is on so I don't miss any messages here. No, we're all set for you. Good cucumbers. So what's up, everybody? What's new? What's happening? Everybody all ready for the summer? It's definitely finally here, I think. My garden's all in and ready to go. Now it just needs to grow. The doctor did call me in some meloxicam, which I have not picked up, but he said if you want to just use ibuprofen or Tylenol, that's fine. Anything that's like an anti-inflammatory will help. So, until the pain goes away, I don't think I'm going to be doing much walking or exercising of any kind, to be honest. Even walking hurts. I'll have to ease back into all of it. By the way, my plan of wetting something and wrapping it around my neck when I got out of work, yeah, epic fail, because when you are sweating and hot, unfortunately, whatever the thing is that's wet that you put around your neck, it only lasts for a couple seconds, and then it absorbs everything that's part of you. So, like, all my heat and everything just kind of got soaked up in the cloth. So it didn't cool me. Instead, I ended up making myself wet sweat instead of just sweat. Epic fail on that one. Oh well. I tried. Hello, 8 people. Thank you for the thumb up. Yep, I am here for my normal amount of time for anybody that wants to chat. It's honestly too hot to walk anyway today. It's super hot out there. So I'm good not walking. Honestly, it's not really the exercise that makes you lose the weight anyway. Hey, Angela. It's actually the food that makes you lose the weight. So, not too worried. Oh, when I stood on the doctor's scale, I was 184, which is perfect because I was 180. 181 last time I stood on my scale. Either 180 or 181. So, not all that much different. Better than almost 190, which I was the last time I was at the doctor, I think. And what's cool is I was 184 later in the afternoon. Thank you, Angela Renee. I feel pretty good. Other than, like I said, pulling my rib muscle or whatever I did. Is there a rib muscle? I don't know. Are there muscles around the ribs? I think there are. There's definitely nerves around the ribs because I'm feeling them pull right now. Hi, Moke Moke. Look who came to see me. Mokey Doke Doke. Hi, Moke. What you up to, girl? Hmm? What you up to? Come here. I'm live, just so you know. What? He doesn't like being on live, so I always let him know when he comes in that I'm live. And then he walks out again. Who's that? Momo, what are you doing? Momo keeps going out the door, out the other window, and in this window. Mm-hmm. Hi, Cookie Monster. Yeah, it's been a while. I don't remember who you are, but welcome back. What am I eating? Cucumbers with hummus? Oh, I know. Well, I mean, I'm sure it won't be permanent, but I need to give my back a rest. It's not the walking that did this. Like I said, it's that MK Fit that did it. Probably where you, like, go like this with your arms and you're, like, moving your hips at the same time. Mm-hmm. I'm sure that did me in. But I'll be back in the saddle before you know it. It's probably getting too hot to walk anyway. It's going to start being mall walking, I think. Yeah. I hear that one. Definitely. Well, I'll keep losing the weight because I'm going to still keep eating like I've been eating. I'm sure I'll be fine. I just keep looking really forward to getting on the scale a month from now and seeing what it says then. Yes, early morning is. I also need better walking shoes. Those new sneakers I got from Goodwill or whatever, they're not going to cut it. They don't have enough bounce to them, and I need soles that are kind of bouncy. My Rika shoes were pretty good until the soles got worn down. I've had them for a while though, a couple of years at least. So time to get some new shoes eventually. Well, we got a couple sales going on at some of the local stores. I might pop in one and see if I can't get me a new pair of shoes. I kind of wanted to wait because if I find out what my new job is, if I have a new job or if I'm going back to this one, I might need black shoes or something else if it's a different job, you know. So I'd rather wait and find out what shoes I need than to spend the money and find out I need something different. But we'll see. I might just get them anyway because I like to walk. So if I have better shoes, that might help my ribs as well. That was the other thing the doctor said. He was encouraging me to go to the chiropractor, first of all. And he also said that my shoes could be what the problem is, why I'm having numbness in my legs, why I'm having my one leg feel really weird at night, and now why I have the rib problem. It could be the shoes. I hadn't thought about that, but that would make sense. So yeah, I need to get some decent shoes. Shoes that support the shins, he said. I always thought, you know, the arches were the most important on the feet, but when I have those problems at night with my legs, it's like my top of my foot and my shins, and he said that's probably because of your shoes, or if you're wearing like a belt that's too tight, it could cut off circulation. So yep, I'm gonna have to do a little bit of investigating into what exact shoes I need. Maybe stand on that Dr. Scholl's thing and find out which ones they recommend. I won't buy Dr. Scholl's, they're super expensive, but I'll buy stuff that's similar, that, you know, claims the same support of the legs. This gal's getting old. I remember when my mother-in-law got new sneakers and they looked really ugly, but man, they supported her feet really good. You like your flip-flops? Yeah. No support in the flip-flops, though. Plus, knowing me, I'm klutzy. I'd probably go stubbing my toe on the rocks or something. I don't need to be hurt when I'm walking or doing whatever. Look at this Momo. She is the happiest cat in the world right now. You're happy because you get to be on my bed, huh, Momo? Yeah, you got a big smile on your face. Big smile. Happy, happy Momo cat. Yeah. Yeah, because at night we don't have the cats in here. Otherwise we won't get any sleep because they'll want to lay on top of our faces. Oh, thank you for the thumbs, guys. Thank you. I definitely appreciate that. Okay, so this heating pad is feeling pretty good on this hip, I have to say. And not moving is feeling pretty good on the hip, too. So maybe I just need a couple days of rest, and I should be good to go after that. Whew. I love heating pads. They are so useful and helpful. It's been a long day, y'all. I worked today. I need to get out and water my flowers and water my garden again. Or have Matthew do it for me, I guess. I could do that. Might even ask him to make dinner. I don't know. He's got a couple blisters on his hands because he's been out doing yard work. And he didn't have gloves on, so he kind of, you know, the friction from the shovel and stuff rubbed on his fingers and gave him blisters. So I don't know if I really want to ask him to do more than he's already done around here. Oh, man. I did buy myself a couple nice new shirts. They were on sale. And I'll show them to you eventually. They're more like winter shirts. It's way too hot for anything like that right now. Unless I knew I was going to be in some kind of like intense air conditioning for like a long time. Then it wouldn't matter what I wore. But for now, no. They won't work. Hi, Mo. You going to come up and see me? Come here, girl. Come here, girl. Come here, girl. Make a better door than a window, girl. This is Momo. She has come to be the star of the show, haven't you, Mo? Well, you gotta look over here towards the camera if you're gonna be the movie star, Momo. Here, I'll put the camera over here. Everybody can take a look at you. There we go. There we go. There's Momo. The old gal. My tried and true little companion, aren't you? Yeah, you always like being up with Mommy. Up on the cupboard or up on Mommy's chest. Anywhere will do. Anyway, how are all of you doing? What are your summer plans, if you have any? You got a swimming pool? You plan on going on a vacation trip? What's going on? What's new? What's in the works for you? Ouch. Got a garden growing like me? Running around with your kitty cats, your doggies, your animals? I got a couple minutes left. Thank you to Angela and Michelle, Pandora, and Cookie Monster, and Angela Renee for coming in and chatting even for a brief moment. Nice to have someone to talk to. Sorry I can't do more walking today, but maybe if I rest and recuperate, I'll be able to be back out there in no time at all. Here's hoping. Or at least out somewhere walking. Oh well. We're approaching the 19-minute chat mark. I don't know what I'm going to do when I'm done here. I kind of want to read my chef book I've been reading. I can't seem to get past the second chapter. I need to get past it a little bit. Oh, I saw this really good recipe today, y'all. It was with almond flour and I think milk. And some kind of sweetener, something like that. And then, don't quote me on it. I'll have to find the recipe and post it or something. And then they use like chocolate and melt it on top, and it's like these chocolate covered peanut butter. Oh, that's what it was. Peanut butter and almond flour. It was like these chocolate covered almond bites. Kind of looked like, they almost looked like what's called butterscotch bars, I think. They're like Scotcheroos, maybe. I think they're called Scotcheroos. These weren't Scotcheroos. These were more like peanut butter-aroos. But they looked really good, and they're supposed to be sugar-free. Although the dude that makes them puts honey in them, and he's like from, I don't know, Holland or something. All of the words are like in Dutch or German or something on his site, or on his YouTube page. But yeah, he makes some really good desserts. Some of them are more complicated, but this was not complicated at all. And as soon as I can get me some PB2 again, I might make that. Or I might make my own peanut butter. I do have some nut butters, but they're not creamy like his were. So I don't know that they would really work. Who knows? He probably had oil in his peanut butter. I don't eat oil, so that might not work for me. Anyway, yeah, it's that time. So I'm gonna go. Thanks for hanging out with me for a few minutes anyway and chatting with me a little bit. I appreciate you all, and I will talk to you soon. Probably again tomorrow, either to chat like this or maybe another walk and talk in the morning. It depends how I wake up feeling. If this rib pain is still there and my side pain, then I won't be walking anywhere other than into the building I work at. So, yeah. So I will talk to you soon. Be blessed, everybody. Have a good night and shalom.